Okay, it's a beautiful start to the week. It is Monday and it is nice out today. I am, however, little on the sore side after taking that hike. My legs are a little bit stiff, but just came out here to the garage. I think the only thing I'm gonna be able to get at today is just continue cutting out the back side of that rocker panel. There's nothing more. That's gonna take some time, especially to clean it up, so not really gonna be too much to show today, but it is what it is. And then I don't know what the rest of the week's gonna bring. I'd like to get that done, the frame cleaned up, frame ready to go, floor put in by the week. But you know, one thing about being off work is that since I'm not, how should I put it, since I don't necessarily have to do anything, I find myself being kind of on the lazy side now. I just get up whenever I want, go to bed whenever I want. You know, I just think about fucking, I probably watched more TV in the past month than I probably watched in the last 5 years. And it's just like, you know what, it is kind of nice just to kick back and do whatever, but I also have to be more self-disciplined to come out here and get some shit done on the car here, because I need to fucking work on this. But I'm gonna get the generator fired up. We're gonna start cutting out some panels, and I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Look at all the dirt in there. Holy shit. Well, I accomplished quite a bit today. Got the rest of that rocker cut out. Got a small pile of scrap metal there. And of course, a whole bunch of dirt and shit we gotta go about and start cleaning up. And then I got some more POR 15 for the frame coming, so that's gonna come this week. So we gotta get this frame cleaned up, and then it's actually right full of dirt, so I'm gonna have to spray that out because it's right packed. Alright, fucking it's beer time now, motherfuckers. Motherfucking beer time. Oh, it's nice to kick back and have a beer now. Even though you guys don't see it, cutting out old body panels is a pain in the ass. I don't know what the original person was thinking. Instead of cutting out the old panels and welding the new ones, it's the same as the driver's side, where they just weld the panels over top of it, and it just became a shit show. You cut through one panel with the plasma cutter, then there's a sub panel underneath, and it just fucking gets worse and worse. It's just totally mangled. That's why I'm glad I bought new floors. I'm not fucking around then. I'm gonna go inside. I think tomorrow, probably just gonna do some cleanup. Wednesday, maybe hike. Thursday, I hope to get the frames start getting prepped by the weekend. But anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Alright, today is Tuesday morning. I'm just outside in the garage quickly because I got an LED light I gotta swap out in the Jeep, because the one I bought, all the LEDs inside of it except for two broke down, so I'm gonna swap that one out. And then, depending on how it's going to work, I'm gonna take that light apart and just kind of show the electronics of some of these cheaper made LED lights, and then see if it's something that you can repair. But if I make that video happen, there will be an annotation somewhere up around there, and if it doesn't work out, well, then there won't be. So that's pretty much what's gonna happen with that. We gotta get some blood work today, and then I'm gonna come back out the garage, continue to work on the 57 Chevy. I'd like to get that floor in this next coming up week. But yeah, anyways, let's get out there to the Jeep and get that light pulled out. Got the new one installed, and it's surprisingly way brighter than the other one. Well, I just got back from running errands. One of the things I need to do is I need to clean up this engine for sure, because I want to work on it this winter. So I'll spend the next few hours painfully cleaning that up. Well, I got her all cleaned up. It's not 100% perfect, but at least most of the grease is off, at least, you know, from what I want, because most of the shit's gonna come off this engine block. And I don't know, I guess somehow I missed spraying in there. But yeah, most of the stuff's gonna come off this winter, and we're gonna start building it along with some other things on the car. One of the things is that my HEI distributor won't work because of the firewall. So one of my projects this winter is going to cut the firewall out and take it back a little bit for the distributor. That way I'll be able to get it in and out, hopefully. I should have actually took a measurement before I decided to pull the engine, but oh well, we'll figure it out. Is it just me, or have you guys ever experienced that when you eat bacon and you start to sweat, it smells like bacon? Because I had bacon today and I'm sweating a little bit in the garage and I'm smelling like fucking fried bacon. And it is such a disgusting smell. But you know what today is? Today is beer and wing day. I just did a quick thing in the garage in the afternoon, so I'm not totally wasting my time. Spent the other part of the day working on my website and doing some other shit, editing videos. But after beer and wings, Fedora's girlfriend Carrie's supposed to stop by because we got a worn winch we're gonna look at, and possibly look at her brakes because she's having issues with the pedal being soft. So a couple things to look at there. Should see Fedora again before the weekend because we need to change the centering ball or centering yoke in this drive shaft that we just rebuilt, and we also got to change the power steering box. So a few more videos right there, and then hopefully do the JK spring and shock swap this weekend. But I'm gonna go get ready for some beer and wings, so I'll see you guys in a little bit. Just had a look at this worn winch here. It was worn MRVB7, but it's not worth fixing. Needs a new motor, needs a controller with the relays. The frame is broken off here, plus where the lock and release switch is down here, the housing's busted. I didn't even look inside, see what's even wrong with that. Plus it needs new cable. So even if you spent the money to fix it up, it'd just be cheaper to buy another winch that's equivalent to the same size. Like a Smitty built winch you could probably pick up for around 400 bucks, which would probably be the same price it would cost to fix this up. And who knows what other kind of surprises are in it once you start taking it apart. I just put you in there briefly because you're struggling. After we looked for your bolt for like an hour and it was in your box there, we thought the back alley ate it. Done. Struggle was real. Today's project in the garage, we're going to get all the dirt out of the opposite side of the frame. I'm going to set the camera up because the frame is basically right packed full of dirt, and then once all that shit's out, we can go about cleaning the frame. But this is going to be ugly, so I'm going to have a motherfucking beer first. If I can get the frame cleaned up today, we can look at doing some POR 15 on it in the very near future. But what I say and what will happen are two different things, so let's get to work. There you have it. Look at all this mess. All the dirt from the frame. Holy crap. Still got some work to do on this frame, but it's coming along pretty good. It's a lot of fucking work. And I am probably dirtier than a motherfucker, so I need to go get cleaned up because it's the Jeep Junkies meet tonight. And I think there's something about a clean up the trails this weekend or something. I'm going to have to find out some more info on that because I may take part in that. We'll see. I'll find out tonight. Well, today is Friday. Fuck, half the day's already burnt up. Had doctor's appointment and ultrasound. Still dealing with my underactive thyroid. that has been bothering me for a few years. And I still got my camping equipment in the totes in the corner there. Might have to start looking at packing those up pretty soon. But yeah, we're gonna get up to some shit today, not too much. Gonna finish up cleaning up some of the frame and get it ready for prepping if fucking UPS ever decides to bring my package. Because yesterday it was on the truck for delivery and it didn't show up, and today it doesn't even show, and I called them, they said yes, it's gonna be out for delivery, but I've yet to see that. So, but in the meantime, I haven't had the quad fired up in a long time, and that's pretty sad. So I've been having the battery charged up on the solar charger, you know, going green, but gonna hook it up to the quad, fired up, check the oil, take it for a quick spin, then park it, because I hope to take the quad out in the next few weeks, because it's been... Man, look at all the cobwebs. That's pretty embarrassing, but we'll get the battery put in. Oh, I guess the battery's not quite charged up enough. Thank goodness for the recoil. Well, I just got back from taking the quad for a run, so I'll just put the battery charger on the battery. Because usually if you take it for a quick spin, it's enough to charge the battery to at least start it. And I've had it on the solar charger for like the past 4 days. And, you know, it was fully charged when I took it out, well, 6 months ago, so I don't blame it for being dead. But, I don't know, this battery's a few years old, and I find that these power sport batteries just don't last. And they're pretty fucking expensive too. Like, that little battery costs the same price as a vehicle battery, so I'm going to throw it on the charger for about half hour to an hour and then put her back in the quad and see if it'll start. So anyways, then we'll get changed up, continue working on the 57 Chevy, have a beer, call it a day, because I got a shitload of videos to edit tonight. Well, it appears to be the battery is supposed to be charged, but it keeps bouncing on and off, so we'll just go hook this up in the quad and see what happens. So I just called Napa and they want fuck $140 for that battery. Fuck that noise, I ain't paying $140. I'll get one off Amazon. Already looked it up for $55 plus $10 shipping, half the price. And they only last a couple years anyway, so who really gives a fuck? But I gotta get started in the garage. UPS still hasn't shown up. It just pissed me off because I really want to start working on that frame, but I'll do some more cleaning, get the floor fitted, well, not fitted but ready to fit up, and fucking maybe that cocksucker courier driver will show up. Alright, it's motherfucking beer time. At least I know I need to get a new battery on my quad before I go riding. Well, I could boost it with my boost pack too, but that might be more of a pain in the ass. Not too sure how that's gonna play out, because honestly I don't even know if I need the battery in there, but I don't know. I'll figure that out, because without having a battery it might put too much strain on the stator. I've never experimented with that and see what would happen, but fucking UPS still hasn't come, so I'm going to call them right now and ask what the fuck is going on. They said my package was supposed to be here today. It was supposed to be here yesterday and it wasn't fucking here. So I'm a little choked about that. Fuck, UPS can take a good long hard suck in my fucking dick. You know, first off, they charge you stupid, insanely amounts of customs just to bring shit into Canada. This one's local though, so I don't have to pay customs. That's probably why they're fucking you even more. If you buy something for $100 and they ship it UPS to Canada, you're going to pay about $50 to $70 in brokerage charges. So if I buy something and I say do not ship it that and it shows up, I just ship it right the fuck back, because I don't give a fuck. If you don't listen to instructions, I'm not going to pay almost double, because I might as well just buy it fucking here. You know what I'm saying? But it's motherfucking beer time. I got the old Milwaukee. So if you have any questions or comments, post them below. And we'll see what the weekend brings. It's supposed to be motherfucking shitty tomorrow, but who knows.